Hey everybody, and welcome to Authors and Dragons, where a group of comedic fantasy writers get together and try to make it through a whole game of Pathfinder without accidentally dying. Let's see if we pull it off this week. As always, the odds do not look great.
Hi, I'm John Hartness, and I'll be playing the role of Fandingo the Fantastical, guitar shredding bard and useless combatant. In what passes for real life around here, I write the Quincy Harker Demon Hunter series, the Black Knight Chronicles Urban Fantasy series, and the Bubba the Monster Hunter comedic horror series.
Hi, I'm Joseph Brassi. I have the role of Bjorg Bjornsson, enthusiastic and violent barbarian. I was an author and sword swinger on the Mongoliad Project, and my debut solo novel, Skyfarer, is available now from Amazon, Angry Robot Books, and just about anywhere else you can find books, so go buy that shit.
Hi, my name is Rick Gualtieri, and I play Silas Kane, Mighty Paladin of Torag, and also the mysterious Arrow of the Gods. In real life, I write the Tome of Bill horror comedy series, as well as several other books, including the recently released Lycan Moon and Midnight's Daughter.
Hello, my name is Robert Bevan. I play the role of Klaus Richter, the notorious rogue. In real life, I write the Caverns and Creatures series of comedy, fantasy, lit RPG novels, and short stories, starting with the first book, Critical Failures.
Hi there, my name's Steve Wetherell, and I play Brandon Firemaster, the monk who punches women. In real life, I don't punch women. I write the comedy fantasy series, The Doomsayer Journeys.
I am Drew Hayes, I am the GM of this game, and in real life I write books such as NPCs, Superpowers, Fred the Vampire Accountant, Forging Hephaestus. The new audiobook for Fred, Fangs of Freelance, will be out in mid-November, I believe on the 21st. We are brought to you this week by Darkwing Duck, the live-action Broadway musical that I saw one time in my dreams, titled Let's Get Dangerous and Fanciful.
Oh my god.
It was, I kid you not, spectacular.
Now I want tickets to your dreams.
Well, when last we left our intrepid adventurers, they had gone into a cave where, speaking of dancing and musicals, Klaus put on an acrobatic display that was transient and splendid as he pissed within the cave.
What the fuck?
And at the completion of his dance, mist sprinkling through the air, gleaming in the sunlight. It's almost beautiful if the stench wasn't so bad. You see shapes behind him beginning to move. A roll initiative.
Is Bjorg there?
Bjorg's not there, but I do want your initiative, Joe.
Okay, cool. I think he's going... Yeah. Go. I think he's been basically spent the entire last session being high.
I believe I'm the Arrow of the Gods right now, so the Arrow of the Gods rolls a 23.
Fandingo rolls an 18.
Bjorg rolls an 11.
Klaus Richter rolls a 20.
Brandon Firemaster rolls an 18.
And Bjorg, you got an 11?
Yep.
And Bjorg gets an 11. Okay. And
Perhaps we should remind the listeners as to where we are right now.
oh, did my,
He
did
says
my artistic
listeners,
description of
he
this
means
cave
us.
leave something to be desired?
We're in a cave and you peed on it.
Yeah,
That's all
that's
I
coming
got.
back to me now.
Nah, that's just all I got.
I'm not singing Celine Dion.
This
Well,
is some strong initiative rolling.
Silas, you
Okay.
have first action. You can see some vague shapes behind Klaus.
Well, all I see on the screen is still the docks and where I am.
Sorry, I forgot to move the ribbon.
I mean,
There we
if
go.
Gunther's still there, maybe I'll take a shot at him.
Ah,
Dude, if you kill the whole town's weed hookup, people are going to be pissed.
you put us in a puddle of pee on the map, dude.
That is light coming through from the entrance.
Wow, that's
Also,
impressive.
it's Klaus's piss mist. It's a 2-feet.
Yeah. No, I knew where you were going with that. Yeah. All
But it
right.
also represents the exit to the cave.
Do the shadows appear to be advancing menacingly on Klaus?
They are simply rising with piss dripping off of them.
I think Arrow of the Gods will delay.
Are the shadows on the map?
No. Until
Oh,
someone
okay.
actually tries to see them, I'm not going to highlight the icons. There's just shadows behind you. So, Silas, you're going to delay until...
I'm going to delay until... ready is where you set you do something. Delay is basically just I hold off until I feel like moving.
Well, delay is you need to say who you're delaying until after, because otherwise you could just jump in.
Delay till after Fandingo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll delay until after Klaus.
Okay. Klaus, it is your turn.
All right, Klaus looks for a target.
Roll me a perception.
I'm going to right up.
And do you have anything that helps with low light or dark vision?
I'm a half-elf. I could look that up real quick.
You got that magic stone.
What magic stone?
A magic stone for lighting things up.
Is that what it is? I know I have a magic stone. Well,
Half elves have low light vision.
Oh, all right, there you go. So I don't need a magic stone. All right. I'm still rolling perception.
Yes.
Here it comes. All right, Klaus rolls a 17.
Oh, that's very good. Okay.
Thank
Klaus, thanks to your excellent perception, you are able to make out
Whoa.
3 shapes that were on these rocks as you were piss dancing.
That's a hell of a piss stream.
They look like giant... He rolled a natural 20, man. And he held it all day. Like, he had the ammo and he had the aim. I couldn't deny him.
That's like a 40-foot piss range there.
Yeah. It looks like a giant fanged cricket caked in pungent fungal growths and topped with a mushroom-like cap.
Cricket dick?
Less cute than it should be.
And reeking of piss.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And with piss just dripping off of them.
Blasted with piss.
So
He
did my
already
perception
did.
use? Did my perception use up any of my turn, or am I still
Yeah.
full?
You basically you can do a move or an attack if you want.
Well, I don't need to be standing out here in the forefront.
Especially because I'm counting you putting your dick away as some of an action.
I didn't actually say I was doing that.
Oh, are you gonna leave your dick out?
No, all right.
He's got a whole action dick, to be fair. He rolled for that.
I'm going to move over here, down to the right of Brandon Thighmaster.
All right, so you're moving southeast, away from the
Southeast.
bugs.
Yes.
Okay. Silas, you delayed until after Klaus.
Okay. Do I see the bugs too, or do I just see Klaus running?
You see Klaus running, and you as well can give me a perception. They're still kind of further in. Do you have anything that gives you...
Not
Actually, I'll
even
tell you what,
remotely.
they're moving up now. If you have anything that gives you low light or dark vision, you can have it. If not, you're going to have to perception check it.
I will perception check it.
Okay.
Silas Kane's nose lights up for with his piss scent for a 19.
You've been traveling with Klaus for a long time now. Unfortunately, you're getting very good at tracking the scent of his piss. And you can see the giant fanged cricket plant creatures.
All right.
They're
really
called
don't.
fungal crawlers.
Ew.
Yeah, I know, right?
All
I wanted
right.
to give you something as
Yeah.
gross as how this started.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I definitely put my dick away.
Yeah. Anything that's crawling on
All right.
fungus, you know where that's headed.
I'm not gonna lie, Klaus. You might have taken an attack to the dick if you kept that thing.
Yeah, oh, sure.
All right. Then I will. The one on the far right. I will fire a. Let's see here. I will fire a with my longbow, and I will do a rapid shot, deadly aim, and many shot.
Okay.
All right. So first attack, which will be 2 arrows, comes at 12 AC,
That's gonna miss.
and the second one is 17 AC.
17 will hit.
All right, and that's 12 damage.
Okay. That you miss the first one because it's small and bug-like, but then you sort of manage to slice it on the back with one of them, and it starts chittering loudly and angrily. And also, it's their turn.
Balls.
Filthy heretical bugs.
Well, congratulations. Most of them definitely want to kill Klaus for pissing on them.
That's understandable.
Yeah, well.
However,
The arrow of the gods understands his justice.
However, that one is definitely going to be going for you. So,
Nice of Silas to attack the one nearest me.
it is nice of him, but unfortunately, probably not going to matter. Let's see.
Oh, did I say right? I meant left.
Ooh. Okay. So. Okay. So this one will leap through the air and land next to Silas. The second one to the northwest will try to do that, but it will actually fail, and it will instead, it will instead run directly up to Klaus, but Klaus is not getting as bad of a hit, and this one will successfully leap through the air and land next to Klaus. So.
Oh, balls.
Yeah.
Those guys move.
Yeah, they're small winged bugs. They leap and fly through the air. They have a leaping ability. All right, so number 1, Silas, you are taking 4 claws. 11, 12, 15, and 24. So one
24
of those
hits.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 damage. Okay, and all right. So Klaus, you're gonna take 1 bite, 1 set of claws from the guy who didn't successfully leap. I'm guessing an 8 doesn't hit you.
No, it does not.
They don't have a terrible bonus. They just are not going well. Oh, but a nat 20 is definitely.
Yeah, that'll probably do.
I'm assuming a 20 hits you.
Yes.
Okay. Gonna go ahead and roll to confirm. Let's see if he gets that crit. 8. Nope, no crit. So you're gonna take 12 damage from that one, and then the next guy is gonna give you 2 sets of claws. 24, 16, 10, 11.
Well, the 24 hits.
Yep.
Yes, the 24 hits.
All right, 4 more damage. So that's
So what was the first one?
12. So you're taking a total of 16 this round.
Ouch.
How bad does that hit you, Klaus?
That halves me.
Well, I figure Bjork's. Oh, wait, Bjork's. I figure Brandon's going to have at least one of these fuckers, so.
Let's hope so.
All right, Fandingo, you are up.
Fandingo will begin his bardic performance and play Eye of the Tiger like a motherfucker. And everyone in the party will get using his Inspire Courage bardic performance. Everybody will get +2 to hit and damage. And that takes the standard action. So, can I run away a little bit?
You absolutely can if you would like. You've got a cricket right next to Silas, who is right next to you.
Yeah. I think it's going to run over here. Wait, how far can I move our thingy? Yeah, Fandingo's going up here and putting his back to a boulder.
He just sprints away into the dark. His song, like a Doppler effect as he runs away.
It's the Iron Tiger!
Brave Sir Fandingo, he bravely ran away.
See ya.
All right, so Fandingo sprints deeper into the dark cave. Do you have any way to see in low light or darkness?
Yeah, I'm a half elf.
Okay, so you're good with low light for now.
Yeah.
All right.
And I can start casting spells next turn while I continue playing, so.
Smart. Brandon Thighmaster.
I'm not a half elf. It'd be really handy if I had a stone that lights up on command, but
Well, lucky
don't
for
have
you,
one of those.
they charged you, so now they're near the light source, so you're good.
Okay.
Dude, you're wearing so much bling. You should be your own light source.
That's a good point.
We
Okay.
should mount my magic rock on your balls or something.
Can we never use the word mount in association with Brandon again?
If there's a better word, there isn't.
We can try
We
not
just
to,
have
but
to accept it.
not going to make promises on the audience's behalf.
Okay, Brandon's going to attack the fungal crawler to his 3 o'clock with a flurry of blows.
Oh, the one right in front of Klaus. So you're blowing the mold. Got ya. Brandon, roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, that's never a good thing when you're just invited to roll an intelligence attack. Okay, give me a second.
It's like you realize the bugs are actually the victims here, and you should be helping them.
That would be great if
Intelligence
Brandon
check.
just started beating you up.
Wait a minute, do I want to help Klaus? So, 16.
Oh, 16. Okay, that's very good. Then, as you're getting ready to punch it, you do remember, oh, right. Klaus pissed all over these. Just.
So come on,
all
he's
over.
never punched one of these before.
Now, you can punch it, but you're going to take a -2 for disgust.
What you need to do is next time to accessorize, you need a pair of like rubber kitchen gloves.
But that also just puts him back to normal because he gets a +2 for boogie.
There you go.
Yeah, but you're assuming that I want to touch Klaus' piss, which I'm gonna
You're assuming
Like,
anyone will believe it's
yeah.
the first time you've touched Klaus piss.
I'll assume that Brandon Firemaster doesn't want to do that.
This
So,
room is full of piss mist. I mean, it's everywhere.
The piss.
Merry
The
Christmas
piss
to
is
you.
all over.
Dismiss to you.
Oh.
I think it's maintaining some semblance of dignity when being anywhere near in Klaus's vicinity is what, is a true test of class and character. So I'm going to hit it with a broom. Which I think with my +1 broom pretty much works out the same as punching it anyway. And I don't get piss on me. So
Oh, I'm tempted to punch one just so I can hold that over Brendan Thighmaster.
I've punched my own piss, motherfucker.
No, I punched a creature that he hasn't.
but there's plenty of time. On my path towards universal enlightenment, there'll be plenty of opportunities to punch these things when they're not covered in your bodily fluids.
Yeah, I'm thinking this could have been a whole different career path for Clint Eastwood. A fistful of piss.
It's full of piss. Okay, got 11, 22, and 14.
Miss, hit, miss.
And the 22 got max damage, I think 10.
Yep.
Sorry.
12.
12, sorry. Oh yeah, I've got
Yeah.
the +2. Sorry, that's 13, 22, 16.
Oh, the 16. Well, don't forget your -2. Oh, no, you're not -2 because you're not disgusted. Okay, then the last one will hit as well.
Excellent. I guess that's 12 and 11 damage.
Yep. So 23.
Probably.
You come in, you crack this thing across the head with the bristles, and then you smack it with the hard end of the broom, and it looks pretty fucked up. You have definitely hurt this thing. And now we move to the point in the order in which Bjorg, you are falling down a hill. You were out picking flowers to mourn Kuthert properly while everybody else was high. It was the only time you could get anything done around these assholes. And you have found some good flowers, but you took a bad spill, and now you're just kind of falling down a hill, and you fall, and you eventually crash down at the mouth of a cave, in which you can see Silas, Brandon, and a bunch of piss mist just hanging. Sorry, you can see the air
Is
of the
that
gods,
Klaus's
Brandon,
piss I
and a
should
bunch of
smell?
piss mist. You are on your ass, so you'll have to spend a movement to stand, but otherwise you're back in.
Yes. Beware of the evil piss.
I have flowers.
Not gonna mask this spell, buddy.
Yeah.
Uh,
The
What's
flowers
going
are
on?
wilting.
I don't understand.
There are bugs I'm not fighting. What's not to
Bugs?
understand?
Bugs?
Bugs.
Can I see the insect? Like, can I see the bugs from where I have landed?
From where you have directly landed, yeah, you can kind of make out the one to Brandon's northeast.
All right, Bjorg is going to move over to that one, drawing his sword and just going right for a strike. And move him. Can I do that?
You're gonna have to burn a move to stand up.
Oh, okay. Bjorg will burn a move to stand up, so I can't actually attack. I have to move and then move again.
Yeah, or you can get up, and if you have anything ranged, you could throw that. But
Flowers.
I am not wasting my flowers on these creatures.
fair enough.
Just a suggestion, bro.
I needed a crown.
It's more to just freshen up the cave.
Yeah,
Why
I could
is
really use that.
yellow? Smells like sulfur in here. So yeah, Bjorg's gonna move right up to the other creature. Like, can he draw his sword as he goes?
Absolutely, you can
Cool.
be up and ready to go
Armed.
for your next turn.
Ah!
Klaus, you heal 5 hit points.
Sweet.
And that's going to happen every round, so from now on it's on you to keep track of.
Oh shit.
What a fickle curse.
Boom. All right.
And it's also your turn.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. All right.
That's why you
Wait a
heal.
second. Did oh, so when Silas deferred, that counts the whole fight?
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you delay, you are forever
Alright.
putting yourself back.
Okay. All right. I didn't realize that. Okay, I'm gonna axe the bug that Brandon broomed.
All right. Swing that axe.
And that is a point blank attack, right? No, that's point blank is
That's not a
ranged.
thing for
I just-
melee.
So just a sword attack.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Klaus rolls a 19.
And you have killed it.
All right. Have some, bug.
You swing that axe down, you slam and cut its head off, and as you slam the axe into the floor of the cave through the beast, you kind of feel like the whole place lights up for a moment just for you. And as you lift your axe, you find that you can actually see pretty well within the cave, even though you only have low light vision. It's as if you have dark vision.
Awesome. You're welcome, guys. I lit up the cave for you.
No one else sees anything different.
I don't know that.
Oh, I know. I'm telling them.
All right.
Fandingo, you should write a story about Klaus, the delusional slayer of piss bugs.
That's a great idea, Arrow.
Can I take a 5-foot step back?
Absolutely.
Then I'll do that.
Okay. Arrow of the Gods. There is a bug coming at you.
Arrow of the Gods will take a 5-foot step away and then unload on this thing. Full attack, but we'll see how many I need. All right, let's see here. This is longbow, rapid, deadly shot, point blank, many shot, all this shit. So first one. Ooh, natural 1.
Ooh, roll again. Just a d20.
Oh, hold on, just do it the same thing because it has the same bonuses. All right, 16.
You do
For
not
that.
hurt yourself.
Okay. All right, second shot comes in. 16 AC.
Isn't it 18?
You can go
Fandingo.
+2.
Oh, +2. Oh, yeah, sorry, 18. Yeah.
And that's the last one you get. All right.
No, it's not. Or is it where the bug's dead?
No, I mean, that's the last reminder you get.
Okay.
All right, so 18, that will hit for 10 damage. The bug is not dead. The bug is chittering louder and looks kind of pissed off at you now.
All right, well, I have one more. And that's a 22 AC.
Huh. That will hit and will kill it. The chittering kind of hits a peak and then dies out as you put an arrow into it.
Did Silas just get the first kill? Did the Arrow of the Gods just get the first kill?
No,
I don't
I
understand.
did.
Wait, I'm confused.
Die, tripping terror.
Yeah. 2 of the
Nothing
piss
makes
bugs have
sense.
now been slain. But you all notice that even though 2 of the piss bugs have been slain, the chittering noise is getting louder, or is still as strong. And
that one's a noisy motherfucker.
yeah. And
Yeah.
from tucked away behind some rocks where they made their way last turn, we're gonna get some more bugs. They don't know who the fuck to go after, so they're just gonna pick. Fandingo, you're getting one. And let's see. Bjorg, you'll get one because you're up front. And Arrow of the Gods, you're by yourself. You get one. Let me roll their acrobatic checks. Passes. Okay, all of you are getting 4 claws.
Ow.
Yay.
So we'll go top to bottom. Fandingo. 20, 11, natural 1. I'll see if he hurts himself. 15.
20 will hit.
All right, 4 damage. These guys have a good bonus. I am rolling so bad today.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
What a shame that is.
All right, so 4 damage. He doesn't hurt himself. Next one down. Arrow of the Gods. 25, 26, 8, 16.
25, 26. Well, the roll to see if you confirm the crit with the 26.
Yep, the 26 is confirm roll of 22. He does confirm.
All right.
Ouch.
So 8 and 6. So 14 damage.
Ouch.
As it is sinking its fangs into you and or just clawing, it's just sort of scratching wildly. Bjorg, this isn't even your fight. You just kind of walked into this shit. But you're still taking a 22, a 14, a 21, and an 18.
The 22, the 21, and the 18 will all hit.
All right. 4, 6 is 10, and 3 is 13.
All right. Ow!
You're so focused on the bug in front of you that you don't even notice the one just landing atop you. And after that, Fandingo, you are up.
Well, Fandingo was going to, make light in the room, but now he looks at the bug that just smacked him and casts Blistering Invective.
You're insulting the bug.
I am insulting the bug.
Okay.
You piss-soaked, 6-legged motherfucking fungus sucker. Burn!
Your mother was a cockroach.
So I need to make an intimidate check to see if I demoralize the bug.
Your mother put the cock in cockroach.
Sweet.
Fandingo rolls a 16 for intimidate.
Okay. All right, so he rolls a... I'm trying to figure out how to play this. I'm basically trying to figure out if this is mind affecting or not.
It sheds a single tear.
Yeah.
Yells the bug equivalent of my mother was a saint.
Oh. Okay, Fandingo, your spell has no effect.
Shit.
If you would like to check Blistering Invective, you'll find the very at top, school, evocation, fire, language dependent. The bug doesn't speak your language.
Well, I didn't know that to start with.
You had to find an illiterate bug.
Yeah. He's not illiterate just because he doesn't speak common.
What's
I
wrong with
just
you,
assumed
bug?
that everyone spoke the language of rock and roll.
Them damn Spanish bugs.
I mean, what the fuck? I get a bug that's a classical music fan? Shit.
The bug speaks opera or go fuck yourself.
I'm fluent in go fuck yourself.
Should have used it.
Yeah, I know, right?
I guess would you like to shift or move at all?
Yeah, I'd like to. I don't know. I guess if I do more than take a 5-foot step back, I'll get the fuck knocked out of me, won't I?
No, a free 5 will get you away out of the range.
All right, I'll
And then
take a free
you've
5.
Got a full move.
Well, but I use a free action to keep playing. And then
so you burn your move for the 5.
Yeah, I burn my move for the 5.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
Brandon Thighmaster, you are up, sir.
Okay, I'd like to form up on the Hour of the Gods as a good and loyal junior adventurer. I think that might mean an attack of opportunity from the bug to my 2 o'clock.
Yes.
Fuck you, Bjork.
Square.
God damn it!
A 20 for 7 damage.
Well, okay.
You kind of deserve that.
I think you're near Bjork. Mind you, that means nothing.
Yeah, but I'm me.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm the Arrow of the Gods. Junior adventurer here needs to get some brownie points.
Exactly. There could be a badge in this for me.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and
Bjork.
he is him.
Yeah. Luckily, this bug is not soaked in piss.
All right, excellent. I'm going to warm up the old knuckles then. Going to fist this bug with a...
You're gonna fist the bug?
Yeah, give it some fisting.
All right,
Flurry of
Thighmaster
blows.
fists the bug.
Oh, he fists the hell out of it.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Jesus!
22, 28, and a 10.
24, 30,
20.
and 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Go
I
ahead
knew
and
that's
roll to confirm because that's a natural 20 on the 28/30.
17.
Plus 2 is 19. Well, 17 would have hit on 10. So yeah, you confirm. So, all right, 10 damage from the first one. Double
12.
the next one. So another 10 damage from. Oh, you're right. Sorry. 12.
Mm-hmm.
And then that would be 7. So doubled is 14. So that's 26. And it's dead.
Yes.
Basically, Arrow of the Gods. This one came out and like skittered on your face, and Brandon Thighmaster ignores a bite from another one, walks over, boom, punches it off your face, and then bam, slams his fist into the ground, and just it is goop.
You fisted that thing to death, Brandon.
Well done, junior adventurer.
Okay. All right, gods.
Fisting skills like no one else.
Yep.
Buck said, I've never been fisted like that before.
And you
Definitely
never
getting my
really
fisting
did.
badge.
That's probably worthy of a Master Fister badge.
God.
God!
Excellent.
Oh.
On the plus side, we know what our next t-shirt's going to be.
Oh, I deeply want one of you to make those for a con, and I also really hope you don't. I don't know that I want to explain that every 5 minutes.
Explaining it's the fun part.
I found
Explaining
a
it to parents, that's when you've got trouble.
I found a website that'll 3D print medallions.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's all coming together.
This is how we start a cult, God damn it.
That's what I love about this game, is the element of destiny. Just deciding.
This is one of those things you gotta explain to kids. It's like, check out what you can get with the Boy Scouts, and then check out what you can get from us.
I'm definitely not gonna tell the same people who would be looking into the Boy Scouts to look into our administration with master fisting badges. I do not feel like we share an audience, and I do not agree with Rick's assertion that we do.
I'm
Any
100% with
legal
Rick on this one.
Oh, Bjorg, you've got
Yes.
2 bugs around you, and Brandon is fisting to your left.
Oh! Oh!
His fist is a goopy mess.
This fist is a goopy mess.
It is
I guess
true.
it's time for me to fill one of these creatures with long, hard metal. So he's going to Bjorg is going to attack
Block it? Oh.
Yeah. He's going to attack the one immediately north on the map from him.
Okay.
All right.
Directly in front.
Kill it, and this could be worthy of a long, hard bug killer badge.
Bjorg rolls a 21.
That will
23.
definitely hit.
Right. And 16 damage.
Is that with your
16?
+2?
No, that's not, so it's 18.
All right. You slice into the bug, but the bug is still standing. Or,
This does not usually happen!
you know, you can only say that so many times before we just don't believe you anymore.
No!
It's okay. It happens to all barbarians eventually.
No!
Unfortunately, you, sir, are not a master fister.
Bjorg just looks crestfallen. This has just not been a good day.
You found some nice flowers, if it's any consolation.
I should have stayed in the north and done Ikebana.
He probably dropped the flowers in the pee.
You're making me sad inside.
Yeah,
quite a
yeah,
sad
this
image.
group does that to me too. Okay. After Bjorg, Klaus, you are up again.
Don't forget to
Klaus
heal 5.
God damn it! I was just about to say that. I wanted credit for that.
We are such fuck ups that anytime we remember anything, we need the credit for it.
I was fully prepared for none of you to remember that.
Well, apparently Rick was too.
I had 100% forgotten.
I didn't. I've been like waiting for my turn just to like show everybody that I could remember something.
He has post all over his screen, you know.
Like, our audience is gonna be like, "Whoa, Bevan, nicely done." But Rick had to go and steal my thunder. All right. I think Klaus can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 5-foot squares.
They are 5-foot squares.
All right, I can like swing around and get to the bug to Bjorg's upper bug from the other side of it without provoking an attack of opportunity, and then attack with my axe.
All right, swing it.
I will do. Hiya! All right. Klaus rolls. I still get the Fandingo bonus.
Yep.
Oh, remember that. Klaus gets a 24.
A 24 will absolutely hit this bug.
And that applies to damage as well.
Yep.
Boom. Klaus hits for 5 damage.
Okay, you actually feel like you do it a little more as your axe is kind of getting into the groove of things. And this bug is dead. It was pretty messed up for Bjorg, to be honest.
You're welcome, Bjorg.
Yeah, Klaus is kind of kill stealing like a mofo.
I'm sad inside.
Arrow of the gods.
A trick shot past, hopefully not through, past Brandon and Bjorg. So let's
Hell of a
light this
trick
thing.
shot.
Yeah, no, the insect directly to your west, you cannot hit without shooting Brandon and Bjorg.
All right, 5 foot.
There is one
better?
directly in front of you, though.
Oh, that's true. All right, we'll leave Bjorg to finish off that one.
Yeah, Bjorg's probably better equipped to deal with it than Fandingo, who is 5 feet away from this motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right. So first attacks are coming in. 20 versus AC.
Hits.
All right, hold on, because that does extra. The first arrow does 8, and the second arrow for that one does 7, so 15 total.
Wait, do you get +2? Have some, Rick. How you like that?
Nice. All right, so 10 plus 9 is 19. Still up?
Yes.
All right, more coming.
Yeah, Fandingo has inflicted 0 damage on this bug.
I mean, technically speaking,
You've
Fandingo
inflicted
has
quite a
infected
bit
a
because
lot
of
of
your-
damage on
yeah.
a lot of bugs, because that +2 has
Yes.
made the difference more than once.
15 AC?
Fail.
All right, and one last one. 20 AC
20 will hit.
for 7 points.
Woo, you exactly killed it. The first one like clipped a wing off, and the second arrow just blew the head off of that thing. Just in time.
You stole my kill.
For the ones who came up last round to leap into action. Okay, let me do my acrobatics check in order. Going from left to right. So, pass. Ooh, fail. All right. Pass. Okay. So, this one's going to hop over to here. I guess we'll just roll a d20. Odds is Arrow of the Gods. Evens is Brandon Thighmaster. Brandon Thighmaster, you're taking that one. This little thing's gonna fly over to fuck with Fandingo. And this one will fly over to fuck with Klaus. And then we've got one actually next to Bjorg. Okay, so Brandon, you're taking 4 sets of claws. Oh, that's 2 natural 20s.
Shit.
Ooh.
And then a 17 and a 17.
Neither of the 17s hits.
All right, well, let's roll and see how those see how Oh god, that's horrifying. Well, we'll see if either of the natural 20s confirm.
What is this, the cave of the piss crickets?
Yeah,
It is
it's
now.
almost like it's a cave and you guys came stumbling in fucking shit up. All right, 16 does not confirm, so that's 1 regular, not a crit. And 18.
18 meets AC. Yeah.
All right, that confirms then. So
Oh
you
no, hang
take-
on, no. I bought those +1 gauntlets. AC is now 19.
Oh, that was a good purchase, sir. Like, it's coming in, and it's, like, coming right for your eye, and at the last second, you just, like, throw up that gauntlet, and it still gets you, but it doesn't get you in the eye. So,
You bust some Wonder Woman shit up in here.
yeah.
Nice.
So that is 9 damage to Brandon Thighmaster.
Okay.
Let's see. Fandingo, they failed on you, so you get a 1 bite and 2 claws. So it's less attack. 11, 14, 12.
Nothing.
God damn, I'm rolling so bad on these guys. All right. Klaus, you're going to take 4 sets of claws. So 19, 16, 8, 16.
The 19 hits.
6 damage.
Ouch.
And Bjorg, you get a bite and a claw because he didn't jump this round.
Ow!
16, 14, natural 1. Ooh, he's going to hurt himself. Well, we'll just take the 5 damage.
Yeah, so the 16's hits. The 16's hit.
All right, so 5 and 6 is 11 damage.
Ow!
Oh, no, wait. Only one of those 16s was for you.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
just
6 damage.
okay.
Okay, that is the bug turn. Fandingo! Just when you thought you were out, the bugs pulled you back in.
Jesus! All right, well, Fandingo's going to direct the head of his axe towards the bug in front of him and cast Cord of Shards.
All right, shark cord.
Yeah,
What's it
the
do?
bug gets a reflex save, or it takes 2d6 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Let me get his reflex. What's the DC?
Da-ba-da-da. 19.
All right. 20.
Motherfucker!
What happens on a successful?
Negates.
So nothing?
Nothing.
All right. Brandon
All right.
Thighmaster. You killed one bug, and another came for a helping.
Okay, I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna cool dodge on this bug just in case I don't kill it, but I am aiming to kill it. So flurry of blows. 17, 10, and 21. Oh wait a minute. 19, 12, and 23.
Okay, the 19 and the 23 hit.
Sweet, and that's for damage 7 and 12.
So 19. A very respectable amount of damage, but not quite the murder spree you went on last time. As you're punching into it, you're like, oh, all right. These bugs are fucked up. Also, they're part plant.
Oh, yeah.
In the act of punching them, you have understood them slightly better.
Oh, all right, yeah. I share that with the guys. Hey, guys, did you know that these insects are also part plant?
Does this mean we can smoke them after we kill them?
Oh, I
Fungus-
just assumed
Would you
did
not
anyway.
do that even if
actually
they weren't part
plants.
plant?
Well, yeah, but it's easier if they're... Well, yeah, all right, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Gunther's gonna get some weird shit for his next batch, isn't he?
Yep.
All right, Bjorg. You've got a bug in front of you.
Bjorg is going to haul back and try to he's going to go into a rage this time. So,
Finally taking these guys seriously.
yeah, no, it's like, all right. And he's going to roll up 16.
18.
Oh, yeah, 18. Rolls an 18.
18 will hit.
18 will hit. Okay. All right. Hauls back, slices out, and rolls 18 damage.
20.
Wow.
20,
18
yes.
damage is a natural one.
Yeah. You cut a shitload off of this bug. It looks barely alive. Barely alive. I mean, like one more point of damage would have done the job. Klaus, there's a bug directly in front of you that tried to fuck you up.
Look over at Brandon and be like, then this is why he's a junior adventurer.
He's just not willing to go that extra point.
I am sad inside!
I can take a 5-foot step without provoking an attack of opportunity, right?
Yes.
All right. Just to be a dick, I'm going to go attack Bjorg's bug. And I'm going to get 5 points, 5 hit points, 5 hit points. I remembered.
What was that you cut out for a bit?
Well,
No, you're good. All right,
all
roll
right.
it. Let's see if it's gonna be embarrassing if you whiff.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. 13.
Oh, you race in and you slam that axe down on the ground.
The magical axe doesn't have any plus 17 bonuses, does it?
Oh, it has some bonuses, but
All right, not enough.
not in this occasion.
Okay. All right, well, I tried. It's a thought that counts. I got my 5 hit points back.
So Bjorg to your side, Klaus races over and just slams an axe into the ground next to the bug, pulls it out, and kind of looks at you.
Bjorg is just...
Man, are you okay?
Bjorg stares at Klaus and doesn't seem to understand how to words right now.
Just looking out for you, buddy.
I
Having
don't
some good
understand anything anymore.
All right.
Tharic is gone and I am confused.
Arrow of the gods. There be a
Arrow is
bug in front of you.
Arrow is tempted to try to, save Klaus too, but the bug in front. All right, I'm gonna take a 5 back, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send my first several attacks up at the one with Fandingo because he's a pious dude, but the last attack is gonna come after one in front of Brandon.
Okay.
How's that work? All right.
That is your declaration. Go for it.
Yep. All right. So longbow rapid, diddly. All right. So full on longbow rapid, many shots. Shit. First is 27 versus AC.
20. Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. So that's 11 plus 12 points of damage.
So 23. Okay.
Yep.
Bug is still ticking.
All right, so that's another one coming in from that, because that's the mini shot, or that's the mini shot one. Ooh. So, crit confirmed. So,
That's a hell of a macro you got there.
Tell them what you did.
all right. The final one comes in as a confirmed crit for, well, that would be 11 for crit damage plus 20. That's 2. So I guess that would be 24 points.
You only had the +2 once, remember?
Oh, okay, so 22 points of damage.
Okay. Your first arrow hits the bug pretty square, and it kind of rears back in shock. And as it does, you apparently are in the zone, and you fire. And Fandingo, if you weren't watching this up close and personal, you wouldn't believe it. But you swear to God, Arrow of the Gods puts an arrow right between the bug's fucking eyes, splitting it down the middle and slamming into the rock. He has literally turned it into a shish kebab.
Damn.
It is dead as fuck.
All right.
Oh.
I'm really more impressed with that macro.
Yeah, I didn't. That must be a new thing on Roll20, because I didn't do anything. I just hit the button.
All right, I thought, like, what, damn,
Rick's on his shit.
Yeah.
Since most of us can barely find our
I-
armor class, yeah.
I meant no, that was entirely me. All right, and then final attack for the one in front of Brendan. That's a whiff.
So you're what?
Yep.
Yeah,
I was
that's a 9.
so
9's not going to do it. You were a little bit distracted admiring your handiwork on that last one.
That's understandable.
Brandon knows all about that.
All right. Well, it is the bug's turn, and you notice this time that the noise has gotten quieter as you've been killing them now. So, Brandon, you're going to take 1 bite and 2 claws. 24, 22, 10.
24 and 22 do hit, yes.
That's 8 damage total. I guess this one will advance on Klaus, and the one next to Bjorg will advance on Bjorg. So Klaus, yours is first. 1 bite, 25, 2 claws, 17 and 16.
All right, the bite hits.
Or 5 damage.
Okay.
And
I'll
Bjorg,
get that back soon.
You will. Bjorg, you're up last. So 15 for the bite, 8 and 17 for the claws. Joe?
Shit, sorry, I was muted.
Oh.
17 will hit.
All right. 17 will hit. That is 6 damage to you, sir.
Ow!
Fandingo, you are finally not getting assaulted by bugs. How does that make you feel?
Fandingo wants to save that arrow from the Arrow of the Gods and bronze that fucking thing. That was like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Perhaps I will autograph it for you.
But since we are still fighting, or at least trying to fight, Fandingo is going to cast Dancing Lights to be able to light up the rest of the cave. Because, I mean, let's face it, there's 3 bugs down there. You guys got this shit. So I'm going to throw 4 balls of light further into the cave and light shit up so that we don't get surprised again. And by we, I mean me.
Okay. Go ahead and show me where you're putting the lights.
We'll put one on... They've got a 110-foot range, so I'll put one right in front of the farthest northwest boulder.
Okay.
One in front of the
How big are they?
farthest... They're small. They're like torches. They
Okay.
give off. Yeah.
Or actually, you know what? I got this is better.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, down a square
Okay.
from where you've got it? Yeah. Now one roughly in the same position on the far other side boulder. Yep.
Okay.
And then one on the other side of the boulder that I'm on.
Okay.
And then one kind of there.
Oh,
Where
okay.
you just drop it. Yeah. There. Light some shit up so we maybe don't get surprised again.
All right. Fandingo has effectively Lit the Cavern. A very good move that also might have come in a little handy earlier on.
Well, he would have done that earlier, but somebody kept dropping bugs on his butt.
All right. That will be a good turn. All right, you guys can see the whole cavern, and you can functionally see that these are the last of the bugs within here. There is a downward slope toward the back where it gets dark and you can't see anything, but within this cavern, you are confident you've cleared it out, except for these, and on that matter, Brandon Thighmaster, it is your turn.
Steve, are you muted?
Yeah, I was muted. Sorry. You didn't miss anything. I basically just said I'm going to punch this bug. I got a natural 20, a 26, and a 9.
This bug is fucking dead. Yeah. Just looking at your bonus damage, yeah, he's fucking dead. You have murdered this bug with prejudice.
Does the natural 20 not get me extreme prejudice?
It's pretty. You're so mad at yourself for not killing it coolly in front of the Arrow of the Gods like you did that first one, especially after you watched him shoot that other bug, that you just start bashing the shit out of it, just taking out your frustrations. It made you look bad in front of the Arrow of the Gods.
It deserves everything.
You're like a cross between Rocky from Rocky Horror and Charles Bronson.
That's an unusual mashup. I may have to go out and see what happens.
And now you're all imagining Charles Bronson in a gold Speedo. You're welcome.
I was going to say he's both of those things in the body of Right Said Fred.
All right, Bjorg, it is your turn.
All right, Bjorg is going to haul back in his frothing rage and try to kill this bug one last time. Rolls a 28.
That will hit. Will he do it? I mean, almost certainly yes. It only has 1 hit point.
All right, he's going to bring his sword up,
by breathing.
drop the point down, and just try to nail this thing to the cave floor. And rolls a 13 for damage. 15 damage.
You slam it through. Its head and torso and all of that shit is just in there. Yeah, it's fucking dead, man. You barbarian raged the shit out of a bug with 1 hit point.
Oh! This victory feels strangely empty.
Klaus, last bug is right in front of you, man.
All right, Klaus gets 5 hit points back. I actually didn't take the 5 hit points off before. And I will attack it with my axe. Have some. All right, Klaus rolls 24 for 4 damage.
Okay. You do a little bit extra damage, but...
Yeah, done my part. This is probably the most damage Klaus has ever done in a fight.
It very well is. This axe is it's giving you a little more melee power.
Even
Maybe
without
you should
the
stay
axe,
on the island for the rest of your life.
I very well might. I mean, because I might die.
I thought you were gonna say just hang out at Gunther's.
Oh, that too.
We've had worse ideas.
Something big's coming after me though. So.
All right. Well, you've put a carved notch in that bug, but it is still very much alive. Silas Kane. Sorry, Arrow of the Gods.
Sorry. All right. Hold still, mighty hero of the axe. I will save you from the cricket. All right. Light it up. First one comes in at 30 AC.
That will hit.
Jesus.
And that does a total of 26 points.
And
Still
it's dead. Arrow of the Gods in spectacular fashion, much as he has been this whole time. Shoots a few arrows into that bug. None quite as impressive as his last display, but he still kills the shit out of it really fast. And with that, all of the bugs are dead.
Ugh.
if there are no other bugs, Fandingo wants to pick up the arrow that completely demolished that thing and see if he can get the arrow of the gods to sign the arrowhead.
Ooh,
He's going to make it
okay.
into a necklace.
This is a tough one. Let's see. You're gonna have to finesse that arrow out because it did go into the boulder. It was so fucking strong. Give me a.
Wow.
I will give you a sleight of hand if you have it trained, or just a straight dexterity check.
Wow, it's almost like that arrow was like, was like a magical arrow of a great god like Toreg.
I'm pretty good at sleight of hand. Would you like me to try?
Sure. As long as I get the arrow back.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Klaus intentionally breaks it. Oh shit! Sorry, man. Bad roll.
Well, who could have seen that coming except for all of us?
Yep.
Except for Fandingo.
You're a dick.
Dude, it was an accident.
Arrow of the gods, will
experience.
Will you shoot an arrow into Klaus so I could get your autograph on it?
It's okay, my friend. We'll always have the memories.
Wow.
Fair enough, but I smoked a lot of Gunther's weed.
I
right,
still
now-
haven't been high yet.
Well, Silas has an
Your
acid
fault.
trip moss if you want to go down that road.
You may never come back. You definitely won't come back unchanged. Now that we can see the cave, what else do we see?
A lot of dead bug corpses, some boulders, you see a slight overhang, some stalactites, and you see a slope in the back leading deeper into the cave, and it is pitch black because, of course, there are no magical lights, and there is no outside light streaming in at that point. You might want to
apparently
address
I have-
the lighting issue.
Apparently,
Okay.
I have magic light rock. Is
Well,
that
these lights will go wherever I tell them to. They move. You guys want me to just move the lights down there? It's
Yeah.
fine. We just have to stay within 100 feet of them.
I mean, I'm pretty sure one of us has a torch somewhere, but yeah, let's move the magical lights.
and Brandon seems pretty certain that I have a light rock. So
You've got a rock which you can activate, lights it up, and follows you around. Gunther confirmed it for you.
all right, let's go. If you remember that.
You're not
I'll
gonna use
pull
it,
that
are you?
out.
Just-
Oh no! Oh yes, I am. That's why I brought it up.
All right.
Fandingo, you have any heals on you?
Yeah, you need some?
Yeah, I got smacked pretty good. I think
All
so.
right.
Klaus, if
Am
you
I-
have any
am I
leftover
just-
damage, you
Yeah.
are still healing, and within like a minute, you are fully healed.
Awesome.
Who got hit for how much?
Can I request some healing before I'm fully healed?
You can request.
You could ask
Oh.
that. That's not on me.
Oh,
You
no.
talk to your party members about that.
All right, never mind. It's too late now.
I mean, you can ask. But you broke my arrow.
The great thing about his healing, I could just keep shooting arrows into him until I get tired, which would take a good long time.
I'm
I-
almost cool with that.
I don't know that that's really true because you do a lot more than 5 hit points per round with those arrows.
Well, I'm not saying he'd do it like repeatedly, like as fast as he can.
Yeah, we're not saying that.
Yeah, I kind of got that vibe from him, to be honest.
Oh, all right. No, don't do that.
How much
What
healing
now?
do you need, Arrow?
I'm down about 18.
Okay. Fandingo.
I'm considerably down.
Are you?
Yes.
All right. Fandingo will do some healing then. I guess I'll move back here with these guys and heal some shit up. I've got how many? Let me see how many cure light wounds I have per day. I think 2. 3. Okay. We'll start with a cure moderate wounds on Bjorg. We'll heal Bjorg for 18.
Nice.
And Then we'll do a Cure Moderate on Arrow of the Gods. And we'll heal the arrow for 8.
All right.
Brandon's down about 15.
And we'll do a Cure Moderate on Brandon for 20.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah. Are you guys back to someplace decent, or do you want me to use some Cure Light Wounds?
Nah, it's probably fine.
Yeah,
how much did I get again? Let's see here.
18.
18. Oh, that's great. Thank you.
All right.
What's nice about this podcast, you can clearly, like, as we go along, you can see us getting like more competent and stronger as we progress through levels. But gradually, it's
Yeah, it
it's
took you
kinda
2
cool.
years to learn to heal between fights, but you got there.
And it took us that long for Roll20 to figure out exactly how stupid we are and put these buttons next to spells.
Yep.
So it just does things.
Roll20 is also evolving and getting better.
Yeah.
Pay us for advertising, Roll20.
The system is learning our ways.
It took them a while to figure out exactly how inept we really are.
Oh man, wouldn't it be weird if next time we logged in there was a pre-made macro for pissing on stuff?
That would be the best way ever to find out that Roll20 listened to our podcast.
All right. So
What's this yellow button do?
Oh god, it's everywhere. It's all over
A
the
bladder
map.
tank.
Oh, well, hell, the whole cave is not. The whole cave is shorter than the range of the dancing light spells. So I'll move all the torches to the beginning of the slope.
All right.
All
I
right.
guess we'll start moving up.
You all can. I'll just go ahead and assume you'll keep your dancing lights.
Bjorg is going to take this moment to be like, "Why are we here?"
Oh yeah, does anybody want to bring Bjorg up to speed on what the fuck?
We're trying to find something that wants to kill Klaus.
Other than us.
Also keeping an eye out for some flowers.
Flowers, I understand.
Yeah, you
Shouldn't
guys are
have to-
hunting the flowers right now. You haven't been going for Klaus's thing at all.
Well,
Yeah.
there's
No better place to find flowers than in a cave.
I just figured it was a southerner thing. Bjorg is just kind of like still looking confused. It's like, you shouldn't have to go into a cave to find something that wants to kill Klaus. All you do for that is walk down the street.
Well, I mean, he's not Silas. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. We're not really looking for the thing that's going to kill Klaus. We're just sort of waiting for it to show up, I guess.
Ah,
At which point, I plan to run away. Just saying.
sounds counterintuitive.
I'm not looking for it either, because, I mean, this axe, I mean, it's cool, but it struggles against bugs. I don't know how it's going to fare against the big bad.
There's only so much the axe can do for you, man.
It's almost like the axe should have been picked up by a brave warrior or something.
We'll meet it halfway.
And yet it wasn't.
I mean, to be fair,
The axe
Bjorg had 3
chose.
cracks at that thing. The brave
Bjorg is
warrior could have
confused.
sealed the
Sad.
deal.
And look at it this way: if you fight this great evil and win, I might consider a sub-junior adventurer badge for you.
Sweet.
Oh, man. That's
So is
tempting.
anybody else coming down in the cave with me and my light?
Almost worth not getting killed by the thing now.
Because otherwise, a couple of you are not going to be able to see a goddamn thing.
I got my light rock. I can see just fine, but I am coming along.
Me also.
Oh, I guess I should move. All right.
All right,
So,
Oh,
you all
further.
begin heading down the
God damn, you
slope.
guys are moving a lot. All right. Yes.
So you all begin moving down the slope. The lights are kind of rotating around, keeping things lit. It's kind of a narrow tunnel. It looks partially naturally made, but then every now and then you'll catch sight of something that's like, oh, that feels like somebody carved this. And it kind of winds deeper into the mountain going through, and eventually you come to a corner. And when you turn, you find an ornate door made of stone, except it's crumbling and beaten down, and like one section has been broken out, so you can step through if you would like.
This is like the door that we didn't kill.
No, this one's not alive, and you haven't betrayed it yet.
But
Brandon, that was the
it was
first
broken,
time.
beat down. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the first time the
well-
characters have actually mentioned that door, I think. So Brandon goes, "Oh shit!" God.
What door are you guys talking about? Was this while I was out with Judge Hungry and Judge Hungry's sister?
No, I think you were definitely... This was
Yeah,
on
you were
the
there.
boat. You got
Uh,
drawn to the lantern.
right. Yeah, I was really high. I mean, I'm a musician. It's what I do.
Quit cosplaying Gunther, John.
All right. Well, Arrow of the Gods will betray the door and step through it.
All right, you step through the opening. As soon as you walk in, you notice that you are in a large chamber. It's sort of like a cavern, but very clearly well made. And as soon as you set foot in, torches along the wall begin to light with blue flames, one after the other, casting an eerie glow on what appears to be a very large, very ornate tomb. And that is where we will end the game for this week. But
Well, son of a bitch.
we are not done. We are, as always, going to be taking questions from you, like we do. You can submit them on our Facebook page, where you should also be following the live blog, facebook.com/authorsanddragons. Joe?
All right. Yep. Okay. Our first question is from our friend Michael. He says, "What are some of your favorite meals, either at home or in a restaurant?"
Is that for us or characters?
Yeah, that's for us. It's for all of us.
Oh, all right. Well,
It's a normal question. We don't get those very
Yeah.
often.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was really thrown off. I guess I'm trying to think of, like, other than saying the basics like steak and pizza, I'm trying to pick like something specialized.
Steak pizza.
Steak pizza. Oh, that'd be good, actually.
I'm gonna go for my wife's kimchi jjigae that she makes after we do a little pork barbecue, and she puts the pork meat in there, and that's really good.
Ooh. There's
That does sound good.
There's this place in Deep Ellum called Monkey King Noodle Company, and they had a Dan pork noodle soup thing. It was just fucking incredible. I'm really glad I moved out of downtown, but I miss that dish at least once a week.
There's a gas station near the store where I play Magic that has the best fried chicken in Charlotte, and it's just freaking amazing.
I like a good plate of penny vodka.
Penny vodka? Jesus, man, spend a nickel.
I mean, goddamn, ramen costs a dime. Come on.
Let's see here. I am very, very fond of both like a good Thai food, and the other week I was introduced to this really, really great dumpling place that had soup dumplings.
Oh, I've been wanting to try those for a while.
Yeah, they're really good, and because this can't not be filthy, they're warm and explode in your mouth.
Oh, I can't top that. Yeah, I like generally everything. I think the only thing that I'll kind of, if it's on the menu, I'll definitely order it is scallops. I like scallops.
Oh, a good scallop is nice.
Mm.
Has to be well cooked, though.
I'm not fussed. There's just something about the texture in them. I'm trying to think of something equally dirty to say about them.
Just use the word
Never mind, this-
mouthfeel instead of texture, and it gets really creepy.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
Yeah.
I like the way they feel in my mouth.
Yeah. I would also like to
Wow.
add that anyone who uses the word mouthfeel is an asshole, because we've had the word texture for a long time. You never needed that word.
Wait, there are people who actually use that?
Oh, yeah. Assholes. We just covered this.
Because I've never heard that before right now.
Oh, don't move to Dallas. There's a lot of shitty, pretentious people in Dallas.
Don't worry.
Wow, this has a good mouthfeel to it.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, you are not a good person.
That's weird
If I
because it sounds
had to
like
move to that part of the world, I'd go to Fort Worth, but Dallas is right out, dude. Sorry.
Oh no.
it sounds like the kind of word you use when you've forgotten what the real word is.
Yeah.
Like, it's really what's the word? Mouthfeel? Feeling in my mouth. Yeah, texture, that's it.
Did you mean texture?
Sorry, I spoke like an idiot.
No. I meant mouthfeel. He's just not backing down.
Yeah. How taste does it good? All right, so our next question is from our friend Misty. She said, Robert, what did you think of Dragon Con? Sorry, I missed seeing you.
Oh, it was nice.
Well, that was profound.
That sums it up. I had a nice time. It would have been nicer if, now that I live here in Atlanta, this is my first con where I haven't stayed in a hotel and been there for the night stuff and the hard drinking and stuff. So, I mean, it was con light for me. But the panels I was on, they were fun. And, yeah. I got nothing more. I'm sorry.
Corbin Dallas interview technique there.
Let's see here. All right. From Christopher. He said, first, Joseph, congrats on Skyfarer. Thank you. Drew, any news on the upcoming Spell, Swords, and Stealth book? I tried looking in your site, but it kept crashing on me. And the second question was to everyone. He said, knowing what you know now, if you could go back to the episode before being in the Lantern where the guy offered you the choice of wishes, would you take the path inside the Lantern if only to see Drew have to bring the party members back in multiple locations?
Do we have to pretend we even remotely remember that?
Yeah, I'm going to say no. I wouldn't choose any differently because fuck
yeah.
that. Fuck that.
I like Bjorg having a useless arm compass.
Yeah, I do love that. For the answer to my question, yeah, sorry, Squarespace was having some issues, and when that system goes down, obviously my site's gonna be affected. They're pretty good about stability. It only happens once in a blue moon, but when it does, I'm kind of handcuffed. As for the Spell, Sword, and Stealth book, there isn't one in development currently. I'm going to write another one. I'm going to write several other ones. I have more planned, but there are none being written currently. My main job right now is finishing year 4, and then I have some other smaller projects, some of which you might get to see soon-ish, to wrap up, and then I go into Fred 5, and after that, I would be looking at the next Spell, Sword, and Stealth book. So it's a little ways out. There's nothing to say about it because it's third up on my queue right now.
All right. Our friend Mark asks, now that the Brandon Thighmaster work is out, when can we expect the Klaus, Bjorg, Fandingo, Arrow of the Gods, and Judge Hungry works?
Wait, you left out the important part of Mark's question.
Oh, right.
Arrow of the Gods, parentheses,
Arrow of the Gods, not Silas. Right. Okay.
Well, Mark. First of all, fuck you. Secondly, just it must be like fate spiting you. But I actually just finished outlining the Silas's origin story.
Much like Silas, the character himself, it doesn't fucking matter if you want it. You're getting it.
For most of us, we have a lot of projects going on, and we really want to write all these things, but you just heard Drew rattle off all the shit he's got going. We're all in development on things. Most of us are also a little in awe of the Totally Legend of Brandon Thighmaster.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
It's a high
the bar high,
man.
Yeah. And we're fucking intimidated to follow that thing, so...
Oh, shucks.
We're all kind of waiting for somebody to come up and not be as funny as Steve, so then the rest of us can just do ours.
So in other words, you're waiting for me to come up and not be funny. Nice.
I didn't say that.
Well, I'll say this. I'm definitely intimidated by Steve because he did an awesome job on Brandon. But like, I also kind of looked at it as inspiring. Because I was like, this could have been, just a simple, like, well, let's be honest, like, it could have been a one-dimensional, like, adventure, and you just made it like so deep. That now I'm like, wow, do I want to make my story that deep? And the answer is no, not really.
Yeah, there was a lot more heart than I was expecting in the Brandon Findmaster book. If you guys haven't checked that out, I know we would normally say this because, Steve's our friend and obviously he's on the podcast, but legitimately, like, outside of our personal relationship, you should buy this fucking book. It's very
no
good.
shit.
Oh. Cheers, guys.
All right, if we're done sucking Steve's dick.
I'm not.
I think that's actually a good ending point.
There you go.
It's all about timing.
Okay. We have one last question. This is our. There's like 2 more questions added since Okay. So this one's from our friend Corey. First, thank you to Steve for the novella. It's awesome. It's a question. How did y'all intentionally slow down in the last episode in hopes that if evil showed up, Joe would be there to kill it? If I know y'all are random, but the casting of the old TV shows is a new one. And I said, what? Who would be cast for a third Rock from the Sun? It was perfect, but I still can't look at Joseph Gordon-Levitt without thinking of the show. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, right. Sorry, Joe, you weren't here. No, we didn't do that intentionally. That's just what happens without Joe around to ground us. I guess Joe didn't listen to last week's episode. We kept going off on tangents about redoing famous sitcoms with modern actors. So we recast Cheers with the cast of Us. We did Perfect Strangers, kind of, and what am I forgetting?
Moulin Rouge.
Yeah, I forgot about Moulin Rouge.
No, that wasn't planned. That's just what happens.
Yeah, we never do anything intentionally.
Oh, that's way too true.
Yeah.
It's true.
It kind of matters. We're all still, we just done a serious trip. We must have still been kind of affected by that. So I think it makes sense within the tapestry of our game.
Yeah, we'll go with that too. That's much better than no, we're really just idiots.
We should make tapestries.
And I guess the other question was, he wanted us to recast Third Rock from the Sun?
I never watched Third Rock from the Sun. So.
Didn't watch it either.
I don't know.
It's been so long, I don't remember. Honestly, the only one I remember is the one I wouldn't change, and that's... Oh, God.
John Lithgow?
Lithgow, thank you. I was like, Lovitz,
Lithgow,
no.
yeah.
Leguizamo, no. Gosh, too many John L's.
Although
I
anything
love it.
Lithgow,
He should have had a part in there. He should have a part in everything.
I would watch it.
I was going to say the same thing about Leguizamo. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Or Lithgow. Man, bring those 3 together.
Oh, the 3 John
Awesome.
L's.
It's like a new Three Musketeers,
I mean,
only not.
it can't be worse than some of the sitcoms that come on.
To get those 3 Johns playing a game with everyone's
This is a new
John.
way to make a sitcom.
What? 6 drunk assholes?
Well, no. No.
I think that's the writer's
I'm talking about the John L's. You bring John Lithgow, John Leguizamo, John Lovitz together. Who gives a shit what it's about?
Yeah.
They run a accounting company, and on weekends they jerk off turkeys.
Let
Who
them
cares?
decide what it's about as it goes along. It'll work out.
It's the new Seinfeld. It's a show about the John L's finding out what it's about.
All right, we got one more question. Let me see here. Fuck, hold on. I just got a notification. All right, cool. Our friend Catherine asks, did you have a favorite toy as a kid? A stuffed animal or a blanket maybe, and what was its name? That is an extremely personal question.
As a kid, as a teen, and as an adult, and I don't share its name in public. Just saying.
All right, I'll give you one. I had I've probably had more favorite toys, but the one that comes to mind as being like just a weird thing I made this out of 6 Lego bricks and 2 wheels. It was Roby the robot, and this is something I remember from this might be my earliest memory. I don't know. But, I'd carry around Roby the robot.
Nice.
There you go.
That's adorable.
I had a stuffed bear with boxing gloves. I don't remember the name. I might not have named it. I was very young. I just remember it was a bear with boxing gloves.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying I had a couple of stuffed bears, and I remember one of them got left behind when we moved, and I think I decided that it had died.
Jesus Christ, this is fucking depressing.
Nice. Wow, you guys with your stuffed bears. I was gonna say I had the Shogun Warriors Godzilla thing that shot its fist out. That was just the best thing in the world. Just to somebody walk in the room, you shoot a fist into its face.
Getting a lot of insight into Rick these days.
I remember Roby the robot because I was holding him when I found out my uncle died.
Oh God!
Yeah, I had a bear. It was called Pudgy, and it was adorable. Then it got into hard drugs. I never saw it again.
All right. Well, next time when we join Authors in Depression.
Yeah. We'll see you next time on Authors in Sad. I don't know.
Fuck, it's like the cast of The Magicians all of a sudden.
Yeah. All right, well, on that chipper note, we will leave you for 2 weeks. I hope your next 2 weeks is better than that last 5 minutes of the podcast. Bye.
Bye.
Authors and Dragons is brought to you under a Creative Commons license, meaning you are free to share this material so long as credit is given to the original creators, which is us, the people who are playing it. The opening music, Take a Chance, and closing theme, Master of the Feast, are both credited to Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com and also used under a Creative Commons license.